Hello everybody, this is Bench85. Welcome back to another episode of TerraFirmaCraft Season 2. And it is spring. And there's also a death marker over there. A bear got me. It eated me up really good. So I did take the liberty of planting everything here. Although I don't think I've got everything planted because... Oh. Yeah, 3 degrees. I gotta be very careful here. I wanted to get everything planted. There's another one. But, the temperature is extremely close. Oh, look at it all. Oh, no. Not good, not good. Oh, here's another one. Well, luckily it goes to the ground. It doesn't just pop off. We're gonna have to continue to watch that. But today, what I want to do, as you can see, we've got the house almost finished. I ended up going with this, I think is it limestone or is it, what is it? Marble. I got a bunch of marble. I think it looks good. It's a good contrast. I know normally roofs are not white, but I feel it's a good contrast. It seems to fit. I want to put in a white roof inside still. I haven't got that far yet. Oop. But just been kind of working it out. It does look really good. I like the low ceiling in here. We're definitely going to have to put some lanterns in there, something that runs on fuel of some sort so that it'll continually go. What I have been trying to figure out now is how I want to do this. How I want to do the barn. I think I've got it about figured out how I want to do this. So I want to start laying stuff out with you guys, just kind of give you an idea of how we want to do this. So I want to use the day site, which we picked up, if you remember. Where was I? It was out on the island, out that way. It was way out there. But I felt like it looked like concrete. I gotta be careful with this because I don't want to lose a bunch of it. So yeah, that looks like a concrete floor to me. We walk in. What I'm trying to do here, if you've never seen it, most of your dairy barns especially, they've got basically like a gutter alongside here. That's what they use to push manure, stuff like that. Obviously it would be wider than this, but I felt like it would end up taking... That was a baby zombie. It would end up taking up too much room. I don't want to make the barn giant. I mean, it already is pretty big. But I have a lot of wood stored up here, specifically for carpenter's blocks. Whee! These are just markers here. I'm just using them for laying stuff out. I did go out hunting and got some more venison. Not much there. And there was some tomatoes and stuff that we're trying to grow that I found out about. We've got a lot of sand here that I want to process. We've got a lot of this. What is that for? The mud bricks. Oh, for the storage room, which we never actually finished up either. There's so many projects, and the thing is I want to get these guys situated because I want to go out on a trip. So I want to make sure we got all of our crops growing properly. The reason I planted is because we're already late spring. It's May. I'm hoping that it keeps growing here. We'll see. But we've got a whole bunch of white cedar here, and that's probably pretty close to being ready to grow. And then we've also got pine saplings. feel like I was using the pine for something. I just don't remember what. Probably for fences, actually. Yeah, I think I wanted the pine fencing. So that's why I'm growing a bunch of the pine. But what we're going to have to do, and I don't think I have enough of it yet, is we're going to need a bunch of the straw. Specifically the blocks. Block form. Let's see. It's going to be too many of those blocks, but that's okay. I can make do with that. I can't do that side because it's got the trees on there and they're going to grow pretty quick. But basically what I want to be able to do here is make a pen area for the animals to stay on. Obviously we're not going to be able to do the sheep because they need grass. So we're probably going to have to take or leave them out in a pasture of some sort, which is where the fencing is going to come in. Plus we're going to use the fencing inside. I do have a bunch of these blocks stored up. Thatch blocks. The reason I got to use the carpenter's fence is, as you know, the animals just sink right into them. That's no good. But if we put them into carpenter's blocks, we can now walk on them. And that gives us basically a pen to work with. We're going to have to put some walls in here, obviously. I think we're going to use mostly that brick, which is what all this rock is for, because we're going to have to turn it into brick, but I don't think I have a chisel anymore. I think I used up my chisel. I want to go check on the crops again. Oh no, I hit that. Sorry. There, that's normal. Temp is still 3.5-ish, which is not a good temp. Do we have anything else that died? Doesn't look like it. We still can't plant them, so they are trying to uproot still. So we're just gonna have to wait and plant these when we get the chance. Oh, some of this uprooted too. Well, that's unfortunate. All that's done. Temperature's close here. It's tough. We're gonna have to really depend on the animals, I think, to get us some food. I do have wheat and stuff, those kind of crops growing down there. Just because I thought I had more of it, but we're gonna have to expand that out into fields. The other stuff we probably won't have as need as much of, but the grain crops we're gonna need a lot of. Shh, that's a sheep. Yeah, 1 day remaining, so the pine should start growing pretty quick. So that's the idea here. I think we're gonna try to fill in this roof here and get some windows and stuff. I gotta do some forging, so I'm gonna start taking care of that, and we're gonna start working on this barn of ours. Well, after trying to get some work done on here, I just noticed something. We have two baby sheep. Male and a female. Ah, I didn't even just realize that. We got a black female, white male. We get two gray ones. So we need to familiarize them right away, I think. I ended up putting another chest here because it's the only option we had. So we need to get some grain here. This is why I wanted to get the barn going, because I knew those were coming. And that means it's June already. It is. Wow. Time is flying and I want to get out and about. So we just need to cut it down into rice. Like so. Okay, the cows are familiarized. I want to get the cows familiarized too. Where's the other sheep? Stop it. I think I'm eating some of it too. Which I didn't want. Of course, nighttime's already coming on us, so we need to get some work done here. So I do have the first wall here set. And I like how this looks. What I do want to put in is what they call a garage door. A carpenter's garage door. I don't know what I want to put for material for it yet. I think it's just like that. Nope, that's a hatch. And that's collapsible blocks. Well, you would think I would know how to do this because I already looked it up. Garage door. Okay, so it's just a ring. So these should all combine into one. Or do you have to start at the top? Oh, I see. So, yeah, that's what I want to use for my opening here. And I think I can change how this is all set up with a hammer. I just haven't built the hammer yet. I do have the iron now. Well, it's nighttime, so I'm going to work on it through the night, and I think in the morning we're going to set up our first pen here and see if we can get those sheep and those cows in there so that we don't have to worry about our animals being outside. So unfortunately, it's another day of rain. Seem to be doing that a lot lately around here. Oh, I forgot to make these into blocks. So just making up some more blocks here quick. If you remember how the recipe worked. Not too difficult to do. I did end up using all of this block with the mortar that we had in it. So I'm working on this one, and these two are still full. So we have more than enough mortar, and I actually started processing the next one if you couldn't tell. So I was laying out here for the next, or for these pens here, just so we can kind of have an idea of where it was going to be. So I want 5 there. So then we get a 3 wide window. And actually right, let me see here. Put this block in right here, but oh wait, no, that is going to be still a concrete block. There's actually going to be a post or a beam running right along here. Is the plan. Kind of like the support of the barn. That's going to be coming across. There's going to be a beam or a post there. The beam's going to go all the way across to the other side of the barn. We're going to do that basically for where each pen is. Kind of like that. Obviously that would have to continue. And then these are our individual pens here. There's 7 wide. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 7 wide. I gotta get some glass in here so they're not jumping out. And we do need some fences. Fortunately, I don't have any more pine. I'd have to go searching for some pine. Why'd I come in here? I do have this all done, by the way. Other than the doors. Kind of nice and quiet in here. Got glass everywhere. It's nice. And I do have everything planted now, too. I don't remember where anything is anymore. There we go. I got more glass if I need to. Sand-wise, I'm running low. I'm actually running low on block. We're going to have to go run and get some more of that stone if we want to keep building out of this. But I do like the look of it. It looks like a concrete block. At least to me it does. It looks like a good concrete texture, which is kind of what I was going for. Nice clean block form. And then obviously once we get to the upper part of the barn, that's where all the wood and stuff's going to be. I've got a door on each end. Keep everybody safe. I can't... I need some more pine is what it's going to come down to, so... Where on the map is the closest pine? I don't think it's that far. Yeah, it's right here. You start to see pine come into here, so it's not far away. So I'm going to meander my way down here. Grab some more pine. Probably a couple stacks worth. And I'll meet you guys back there. We'll get those sheep in there. And probably call it an episode. Ooh, everything's growing really nice. Good. Because we need food. We are running short on food very quickly. There might even be some food out and about here. Which I've been picking up. Because we can always get more seeds. And I like some different variety of stuff. Which is why I want to go and head down south into the... It is south, right? No, we're actually in the southern hemisphere, so it's going to be heading north. Right? No, heading south. So we're in the northern hemisphere, heading south to get to the equator. So I want to see some jungles. I've never seen jungles in TerraFirmaCraft, and I think that would be really cool. Alright, let's see if we can get this worked out. I just realized I forgot something already. We need more thatch. I thought I had everything situated and put together, and of course I didn't. I actually am going to probably run out of that. We're going to have to go out grass cutting like crazy again. Oop. So, as you can tell, all I'm planning on getting going is these 2 pens here. We may get a 3rd one, we'll see. Get some pigs going, possibly. Pigs I'm not that worried about because they're pretty plentiful and they're all over the place. That's what I don't want happening. But I'm going too fast and screwing it up. There we go. Did it again. I saw it. I saw it. There we go. Now I want to get you off my hotbar. Alright, so I want to finish like that. As far as that goes, well, maybe we shouldn't put these in yet. So I don't know how much pine we have here. I know I got quite a bit, but it's going to take up more than you realize. So I think it goes so like this. Yeah, that gives us fences. And then the gates. I think we're going to do 4 of them. Yeah, like that. Perfect. Oh, except I have an odd number here. So I guess it's just going to be 1 gate per pen. Although I guess maybe, let's say I have issues, maybe I want to put one there, just so we can move animals between pens if the need arised. And we'll put one there again. There. So we've actually got 2 pens set up. We don't have cover yet. I haven't decided what I'm using for the floor. But in theory, I should be able to come over here, do this, see if I can get all 4 ropes back, grab the 2 cows, and I think the cows are gonna go, oh, I must have lost one. Hey, you. Actually, I can feed these guys again, familiarize them again. So I'd like to be able to get dairy going here too. So if I get them to the back corner like that. There. You guys are now inside. Oop. I can feed you, right? Perfect. You guys are fed. You got a little bit of a heart. Whoa, tree grew right there. So you two little buddies are going to come in here as well. Looks like the pen's just big enough that I can kind of force them to come in here. There we go. So I'll take you, and I'll take you. No running out. You can see they're actually gaining very quickly because they are young and their parents are already familiarized. So eventually I think at some point you can get them to 100%. And that's the ideal way to do them. So where is our other sheep? I see one. Oh, there's the female. Must be part mountain goat. So for now I'm going to keep them in the pen. What we'll probably do... Oh yeah, you guys recognize your parents, don't you? Yep, come in here, Mom. Now we need Dad to come in here. Little babies are in the way. Okay. Close it. Close the gate. Okay, you little buddy. Stay there. So there we go. We've got 2 cows in here. We've got 4 sheep because we got 2 baby sheep. And we've got the start of a barn. And that, to me, is exciting. Fortunately, I made way too many of the pine lumber. And I really could use the logs. But I will probably get these guys familiarized as far as I can. Or at least get the babies to a point where they're decently familiarized. So they don't lose anymore. I gotta get the cows to that point too. Watch the crops, see if we can get a harvest in. Oh, we've got blackberries. Ow. Oh, we don't have enough room. A little bit of fruit. Late summer. Early autumn. Autumn. Okay, so none of those are good. So yeah, I'd like to get a harvest of some stuff. And then... wonder if it'll let me plant it now. I don't know if we're going to get any sugarcane out of it. Because it's not exactly sugarcane growing area. Green beans are growing. Corn's growing. Jute's nice. Cool. We'll just have to see how far we get. Oh, potatoes are growing. And let's see about moving those around. But I would say next episode we are going to go on an adventure. We're going to try to find ourselves a jungle, basically. I want to find fruit trees. Oh, that reminds me. We have fruit trees. I don't know where I want to plant them, though, so I'm not going to plant them. I've got trees growing there, so I can do a tree harvest. It'd probably be beneficial to harvest the trees, get the wood, and at least store it somewhere so that we can get the trees growing a second time for when we come back. So, with that, guys, thank you all for watching, and as always, let's see, let's get a good part here. Let's get a good scene. How about right here? Oop. So we can see our sheep and our cows. Take it easy, guys.